Good morning, everybody. This is Steve at the Worley Bugger. It is Tuesday, July 27th, 2021. Your current Yakima River fly fishing report here. Standing on the banks, you can see the high volume of water and the speed that it's moving right into the trees. So yeah, river's swollen, bank to bank, moving excessive speed, very, very quick. This is normal for this time of the year. For the Yakima to operate at fast, heavy flows like this. Lots of folks heading to the Natchez River. Some of the other small creeks, all fishing really well. One thing we're getting a lot of calls about is DNR closures. No DNR land on the Yakima River. So the boat launches are all either city or Fish and Wildlife, BLM. So right now, all the boat launches, all the campsites are all open. I would remind you though, seriously dry here. We've had lots of wind, even though we have lots and lots of water in the river. Super, super dry here. So no fires, please. Our first responders have kept them in check very well. Anything that's popped up has been extinguished pretty quickly. We thank them for their service. I would remind you, if you're from out of the area, going to come to the Yakima and float the river, use caution. These big, heavy flows, you want to make sure that you're floating in the correct section. It's not really that the Yakima is a hard river to row, but you can see the fast moving and the heavy volume of water and how it pushes into the trees. This is why we had double-digit drownings in the river last August. People unprepared, not using good common sense, and floating in sections of the river that are safe to do so. So good to do your homework before you head out. Make sure you're in the appropriate section of river for what you intend to do. So as we approach the month of August here, the river's really going to start to transitionalize, especially with our aquatic insect hatches. They're really starting to, the summer hatches are starting to peter out. PMD's pretty much done, still a few lingering around. Caddis, if the wind stays down in the evening, you get some caddis in specific sections of the river laying eggs. But other than that, it really becomes a big kind of terrestrial time on the river. Throw a lot of big attractors and small attractors. Fishing tight along the bank. You can see how the grass grows, all kinds of insects in along these banks. Excessive wind, during the day in some places, blows a lot of food sources into the water. Water temperatures, staying in check. We've had big swings in air temperature here the last couple of weeks. We've had 50-degree nights, you know, and high 90-degree days. So water temperatures are varying anywhere between 50, and the warmest I've seen them is about 57 degrees, and that's at the heat of the day. So lots of fast moving water, lots of dissolved oxygen content, makes for really good trout fishing this time of year. And it'll stay high here for about the next 3 weeks. About the 3rd week of August, we'll start seeing it go into flip-flop mode. It'll start dropping, and they'll start running more water out of the Natchez system in September. If you can't hit the Yakima, there's a lot of other fishing going on right now in central Washington. Of course, you know, the Worley Bugger boys, we do lots of bass fishing. We don't only do this in the spring, you know, during pre-spawn, post-spawn. Been getting good reports from Rocky Ford too. Lots of water there. Terrestrial fishing going on. Small tricos, hatches in the morning. And as it starts to cool back down in September, a lot of the lake fishing for trout will come back online and get real good all the way into November. So the river will continue to operate like this until the flip-flop. If you're looking at fishing with the Worley Bugger boys, we would encourage you this year to call early. We've been extremely busy this year, and we appreciate your support. Love to get you out on the river for some trout fishing. And we'll be fishing hard for the next 90 to 120 days. So everybody have a great week. Appreciate you viewing and sharing, and give the Pro Shop a call if you have any questions.